Hey guys, what's up? Just gonna do a quick update and just spit a few opinions at you. The uh, the whole Neptune Knives, Kylie Mines mirror debacle. If you've been following it, it's been entertaining. I think everybody's ready for it to stop. I think Neptune has a lot to learn from this experience, and possibly the other folks as well. I don't think that we need this in the community. Was there some really valid points made by Kylie? I think so. I think if it was a fight, I think Kylie won. Because the newest video that Neptune just posted about him being a good guy or a bad guy, I don't think it's a real question. I think he's a good guy at heart. I think obviously with all of his charities and stuff that he did, my opinion of Neptune as a knife guy, I don't think he knows a whole lot. It's basically just trying to reiterate what other people have said, and sometimes it gets twisted, or maybe his understanding of certain things have been spun around a little bit. But I think it's very clear on his newest video that he does not have a personal relationship with Dan. When he called Dan on the telephone in his newest video and Dan didn't know who he was, kind of proves that he was lying when he said he had a personal relationship or first dibs. He didn't say anything about the video. It was just more deflection, like Kylie said. So he obviously does not have first dibs. As far as Neptune calling Plaza Cutlery to try to prove that Kylie was a liar, obviously Dan does not take anybody on the list now, like he had said. And you can't just go buy an XM18 just because they're not like that. So does that prove that Kylie's a liar? Not at all. Because if Kylie got on that list about a year or two ago when Dan said he was taking orders, because if you listen to the phone call, Dan said he used to do lists, but he does not now. He doesn't fool with it. If you're not watching the website, then you may not get on the get an XM18. So Neptune's kind of thing was, well, I just called him. Dan said there's no list, so obviously Kylie's a liar. No, not at all. There was a list. If Kylie got on that list a year ago, the lead time on an XM18 is about a year or more. So obviously those could be delivering. Maybe he was on the list for 2 years before it delivered like a month ago. So, yeah, that doesn't mean he's lying. I mean, I don't know either way, and I don't care either way. But just logic alone would say that, it doesn't mean Kylie's a liar. So, anyways, more deflection. His wife said some really ignorant things. I know Neptune has said some really ignorant things. And I think Neptune's a good guy. Again, I don't want to bring anybody down. I never thumb anybody down. And I don't know why people would do it, but whatever. And then Jay Davis is involved, kind of. And then on Neptune's, I'm all over the place. It's just my mind's, I don't write any notes or anything. Anyways, in the last video, Neptune was kind of wanting Jay Davis to give credit to Neptune for starting a sharpening business. Oh, that's just silly. I mean, you don't think that Jay Davis had thought about that before Neptune said anything? That's silly. That's like me saying, or somebody saying about me that, oh, you're only knife pimping because of Tough Thumbs. Not at all. I have proof that I've been messing with knives for 6 or 7 years doing modifications, and I could post those pictures if needed. But I have talked to Tough Thumbs before, and I think we're pretty good friends, or we've spoke on good terms and stuff. I've never said anything negative about him, and I don't think he'd do the same for me. So you don't see Tough Thumbs looking for any kind of credit for knife pimping. I think he's the one, and I even told him this, that he's the only one. There's been knife pimpers out for a long time. Probably since the caveman days. Hey, I don't like this knife, I'll change it to suit me. But I do think he's the first one that really marketed himself, obviously on YouTube, but most of the knife guys are just on a forum somewhere, and they're just word of mouth, which there's nothing wrong with that. But Jeff really put himself out there on YouTube, and I think he's made a pretty successful career, at least so far, with launching himself and his hard work. So he definitely deserves that. But now you have other people, and even like myself, I'm just doing it as a hobby. I mean, truthfully, I'm so busy in my real life that I can't do any kind of quantity that he can. But anyways, that's why, I mean, I'm obviously not a real threat to his business or anything. But I don't know how I got off on that rant. If Neptune thinks that Jay Davis had never thought about it before, I think he's crazy and delusional. And I don't think Jay Davis owes him any kind of credit or whatever. But they're just trying to equate that with me. Okay, if somebody tries to say, well, your knife pimping is just, copying Tough Thumbs. Not at all. I mean, in fact, I don't even try to do any Ansel textures. All my stuff will be 100% original, or what I think will be original. So, that's it on that. It's a funny video. You gotta go watch. Really, the order you should watch is watch Kylie's video, if you haven't already, or if he hasn't taken it down. And then go watch the new Neptune video. And I think you'll see that Neptune needs to grow a little bit. I don't think he needs to leave the community at all. I think he is a good guy. I think everybody wants to get past this, so maybe we can just all drop it at this. And I shouldn't even get involved. Hopefully I'm not going to be involved. Just giving some opinions. And just ready to move on. So that's it, guys. Hopefully I didn't bore you. New videos coming soon. That's it. See ya.
Oh, now you're going? 1, 2, 3, go!
And probably because he...